So in my portfolio, I've created a very basic, massive title showing off that's my name, that's what it is. I've got one of my samples here. Potentially in the future, I might change it out depending on how it feels later on when everything is all together throughout the years. In the About section, I've got my email. I've got a few examples of other things I've learned throughout this course. So, like using Illustrator, I've got basic introduction to who I am, where you can contact me. In research, I will have to add the things I've made as a group and what I've learned through that, and also what I've learned through my personal project, which I hadn't gotten the chance to properly put in, mostly due to technical difficulties, which will be resolved. During my process, I've got about the 2D game itself. The majority of this is on 2D because I found I learned the most out of it. So I learned how to create the character themselves and how to implement them rather than using a temporary 3D character model I found online. So through this, you can see, you can see how I made my designs through all the different characters, and I've got the item listed there. The majority of the game itself is about how you think about the enemy characters as, well, enemies, mostly due to their color palette, when in reality they couldn't be far from it. Throughout, this is the progress. I've got basic stuff in the gallery, so I've got the 2D game as it is. I've also put in my poster in there. I will have to add in, like I said, a lot more. I was wanting to add in more on my 3D game, which was the group project, but I didn't figure out how to do that due to the animations not working with the website. Because I had also tried attaching a PowerPoint, which didn't go as well as I wanted, but as long as I've got some piece of work on there, there is technically more work. You just can't really see it. So for this, I've got, okay, you're not going to show me, that's fine. You've got all my reference